My girlfriend insisted I can't let go of my ex, we have too much history. I replied, then don't. She looked relieved. You understand, I continued, but let go of me instead. Her confused what got my response. I'm going solo. You go back to your history. Her panicked. I didn't mean it like that. Came too late when I 31 male just walked away from a 3-year relationship over a conversation that took maybe 4 minutes total. Still processing it honestly. My girlfriend, 28, and I had been solid, or so I thought. Met at a friend's birthday party, hit it off over terrible karaoke and worse wine. Moved in together after 18 months into a decent 2-bedroom apartment, split rent, split bills, split everything down the middle. We weren't engaged but heading that direction. At least I thought we were. Her ex-boyfriend, the one she dated for 5 years before me, moved back to our city about 9 months ago, took a job at some tech startup, bought a condo downtown. Suddenly he was everywhere. Coffee meetups, lunch dates, catching up sessions that lasted 3 hours. At first I tried to be cool about it. Secure relationship, mature adults, all that. But the frequency got weird. Twice a week turned into 3 times, then 4. She'd cancel our plans, movie night, dinner reservations, even my buddy's wedding after party because her ex needed to talk about something important. I brought it up maybe 6 weeks ago, kept it calm. Hey, I'm not trying to be that guy, but you're spending a lot of time with your ex lately. She got defensive immediately. We dated for 5 years. You can't just erase that history. He's important to me. I get having history, but you're prioritizing him over us. That's the issue. You're being insecure. I chose you, didn't I? Why can't you just trust me? Same script every time. I was being insecure, jealous, controlling. Never mind that she'd literally left our anniversary dinner early because he called upset about some work drama. Last week was the breaking point. We'd planned a weekend trip, booked an Airbnb by the lake, took Friday off work, whole thing. Thursday night she comes home and drops the bomb. So my ex is going through something really heavy right now. His mom's been sick and he's struggling. I think I should stay here this weekend to support him. I just stared at her. You're canceling our anniversary trip for your ex-boyfriend. It's not like that. He needs me right now. You of all people should understand. You're always going on about being there for people you care about. People I care about. Not my ex-girlfriend from 5 years ago who I apparently can't let go of. That's not fair. We have too much history. I can't just abandon him when he's hurting. And that's when something in me just clicked. This wasn't going to change. She'd made her choice over and over. I was always going to be second place to whatever drama he had going on. Okay, I said. She blinked. Okay, what? You're right. You have too much history. You can't let go of him, so don't. Her face relaxed. She actually smiled. Thank you for understanding. I knew you'd get it eventually, but let go of me instead. The smile vanished. What? I'm going solo. You go back to your history. We're done. Wait, what? I didn't mean it like that. I just meant you meant exactly what you said. He's more important than I am, has been for months. So go be with him. I'm out. You're breaking up with me over this, over you choosing your ex over me repeatedly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. She started crying. The whole performance sobbing, telling me I was overreacting, that she loved me and only me, that her ex was just a friend and I was being ridiculous. I didn't engage. Just told her we'd need to figure out the apartment situation and walked into the bedroom. Closed the door, sat on the bed for a solid 20 minutes just breathing. That was 5 days ago. She's been on the couch since then. I've been in the bedroom. We haven't spoken except through texts about logistics. This morning I called the landlord, explained the situation. Lease is up in 2 months. He said as long as someone covers the place he doesn't care who stays. So I'm moving out. Already found a studio across town, smaller but cheaper, signing the lease tomorrow. She doesn't know yet. Gonna tell her tonight when I get home from work. Not looking forward to that conversation, but it needs to happen. Weirdly, I don't feel as bad as I thought I would, mostly just tired and relieved. Like I've been carrying something heavy and finally put it down. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Single at 31, moving into a studio apartment, and apparently the bad guy for not wanting to compete with someone's ex-boyfriend for attention. Told her about the move last night. It went about as well as expected. Got home around 6:30 p.m. She was in the living room, laptop open, pretending to work. The tension was thick enough to choke on. We need to talk, I said. She closed the laptop, about getting back together because I've been thinking about the apartment I'm moving out. Found a place across town. Signing the lease this weekend. Her face went white. What? You can't just leave. I can't actually talk to the landlord. As long as you can cover rent, you can stay. If not, we both move out when the lease ends. I can't afford this place alone, you know that. Then find a roommate or a cheaper place. Not my problem anymore. She stood up, hands shaking. This is insane. You're really going to uproot everything because I wanted to help a friend. Your ex, not a friend, your ex-boyfriend who you've consistently chosen over me for months. I haven't chosen him over you. I pulled out my phone, opened the calendar. Anniversary trip canceled for him. My buddy's wedding after party left early because he called. Movie night 3 weeks ago, postponed because he needed to vent about work. Date night last month, okay, I get it, do you? Because from where I'm standing, you made your choice. Now you get to live with it, so that's it. You're just done. After 3 years, you ended it when you told me you can't let go of him. I'm just making it official. She tried a different approach. Software voice tears starting. Baby, please, I love you, only you. I'm sorry I didn't see how much this was hurting you. I'll stop seeing him, I'll block him. Whatever you need, don't want that. Even if you cut him off now, it's because I'm making you. Not because you want to. That's not a relationship. That's a hostage situation. That's not fair. What's not fair is spending 3 years building something with someone who's still hung up on someone else. Her mom called around 9 p.m., didn't answer. She left a voicemail. Hi, this is Mom. Your girlfriend called me in tears saying you're abandoning her over some misunderstanding. I raised you better than this. Call me back and we'll sort this out like adults. Deleted it. Her mom's been team her since day one. Not interested in that lecture. My buddy came over this morning to help me start packing. Found her in the early. You're packing already? Yep. This is so cruel, you know I don't have anywhere to go. My buddy cut in. Didn't you tell him last week you couldn't let go of your ex because of your history? How's that going for you? She glared at him. This is between us. Stay out of it. He's helping me pack. He's exactly where he needs to be. We spent the next 4 hours boxing up my stuff. Every time we came out of the bedroom with another box, she'd make some comment about how I was overreacting, how I'd regret this, how her ex was just being there for me during a hard time, and it didn't mean anything. Around 2 p.m., her best friend showed up. They went into her room and I could hear crying through the walls. 20 minutes later, the best friend came out alone. Can we talk? Not really interested. She made mistakes, okay, but you're being kind of harsh, just kicking her out like this. I'm not kicking her out, I'm leaving. She can stay if she wants. You know she can't afford it alone. Again, not my problem. She chose her ex over me. Actions have consequences. You're really going to just walk away after everything she did. Yeah, the best friend left, more crying from the bedroom. My buddy looked at me. You good? Yeah, weirdly. Yeah, finished packing around 6 p.m. Most of my stuff is in the bedroom now, ready to move this weekend. She stayed in her room the whole time, didn't come out even when I ordered pizza. Got a text from her around midnight. Can we please just talk? Really talk? I don't want this to end like this. Replied, already ended, just handling the logistics now. She's sleeping on the couch again tonight. Moving day is Saturday, cannot wait. Moving day was yesterday. It was a disaster, but I'm out, so that's something. My buddy and 2 other guys showed up at 8 a.m. with a truck. We planned to be done by noon, just furniture, boxes, and out. Simple. She had other plans. First, she tried blocking the door when we tried to take the couch, which I bought before we even met. You can't take that. Where am I supposed to sit? Not my concern, it's my couch. We've been using it together for 2 years, and I've been paying for it for 4. Move. She didn't move. My buddy literally had to ask her to step aside 3 times before she finally did, crying the whole time. Then came the dishes. We'd accumulated a bunch of kitchen stuff over the years. I took what was mine from before we moved in together. A set of pots, some plates, my coffee maker. Left her the stuff she'd brought or we'd bought together. She lost it over the coffee maker. You're taking the coffee maker. What am I supposed to use? The French press you have, or buy a new one. This is so petty. It's a coffee maker that I bought with my money before I met you. Her mom showed up around 10 a.m. Perfect timing. She came in like a hurricane. What is going on here? You can't just take everything. I'm taking my stuff. She keeps her stuff. That couch is half hers. You live together. It's fully mine. I have the receipt if you want to see it. Her mom got in my face. Literally stepped up like she was going to start something. You are being absolutely horrible to my daughter. She's been nothing but good to you, and this is how you repay her. My buddy stepped between us. Ma'am, you need to back up. Don't tell me what to do in my daughter's home. It's not her home. It's his. He's on the lease, she's not. And we're leaving in about 30 minutes. So unless you want to watch the rest of the move in silence, I suggest you step back. Her mom made this strangled noise and went to comfort her daughter. More crying, more accusations of me being cruel and heartless. We kept loading. Around 11 a.m., guess who shows up? Her ex-boyfriend. He knocked on the door like he owned the place. My girlfriend, sorry ex-girlfriend, practically ran to let him in. "Hey man," he said, looking uncomfortable. "Heard you were moving out, that's rough." I stared at him. "Why are you here?" She called me. Said she needed support during this difficult time. The audacity, the absolute audacity. "So you're here to comfort my ex-girlfriend while I move out of the apartment we shared because she chose you over me repeatedly. That about sum it up." He shifted his weight. "It's not like that, man. We're just friends. I'm here as a friend. Cool, stay out of my way." We finished loading around 11:30. I did one final walkthrough, made sure I had everything, took pictures of the place with timestamps, showing I left it clean and undamaged. She tried one more time as I was walking out the door. "Please, can we just talk? One last time. We've talked. You made your choice. Live with it. I chose wrong. I see that now. Please." Her ex put his hand on her shoulder. "Maybe give him some space. You can talk later when everyone's calmed down." I looked at him, looked at her. Looked at her mom hovering in the background. "Yeah, good luck with all this." Walked out. Door closed behind me. Done. The new studio is small, but it's mine. Spent yesterday unpacking, arranging furniture, making it feel like home. Slept better last night than I have in weeks. Got several texts from her throughout the day. "Please tell me where you are. We need to talk. You can't just ghost me like this. Your stuff is still on the lease. You're legally responsible." That last one made me call the landlord immediately. He confirmed I gave proper notice I was vacating. She's responsible for rent now. If she can't pay, that's her problem, not mine. Her best friend tried calling 3 times, didn't answer. Her mom left a voicemail calling me selfish and immature and saying I'd regret abandoning someone who loved me. Love. Right. The kind of love that cancels anniversary trips for an ex-boyfriend. This morning I woke up, made coffee in my coffee maker, and sat on my couch in my studio apartment. No drama, no tension, no wondering when she'd cancel plans next. Just peace. It's been 6 weeks since I moved out. Time for the final update because this thing actually wrapped up in the most predictable yet somehow still surprising way. Week 1 after the move was constant text. Her mom, her best friend, even her brother who I'd met exactly twice. All variations of "you're making a mistake. She loves you, just talk to her." Blah, 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 blocked them all except her. Kept her number unblocked purely for logistics. Mail, final bills, that kind of thing. Immediately regretted it because the texts kept coming. "I miss you so much. Can we please just meet for coffee? I haven't talked to him since you left." I promise. That last one was a lie. Found out from a mutual friend she was still seeing her ex regularly. Apparently within a week of me moving out, they were back to their usual coffee dates and long phone calls. Week 2, the landlord called. She hadn't paid rent. He'd given her until the 10th. It was the 12th and she hadn't responded to his calls. "I'm out of the lease," I reminded him. "I gave you written notice." I know. "I just thought maybe you'd know where she is or what's going on." "No idea, not my problem anymore." He sighed. "Fair enough. I'll start eviction proceedings if she doesn't respond by end of week." She texted me 2 days later in a panic. "The landlord is threatening to evict me. I need help with rent. Can you please help me out just this once?" "No, are you serious? I'm about to be homeless." Should have thought about that before you decided you couldn't let go of your ex. This is so cruel. I thought you cared about me. I did. Then you showed me where your priorities were. Good luck. Blocked her after that. Done with the texts. Week 3. Heard through the grapevine she moved in with her parents. The apartment got rented to someone else. Landlord had to keep her security deposit for unpaid rent. Week 4 ran into her ex at the grocery store. Literally bumped into him in the produce section. He recognized me immediately. "Hey man, look, I wanted to say I'm sorry about how everything went down." "Are you though?" He looked uncomfortable. "I didn't mean to cause problems between you two. She just kept reaching out and I thought I was being a good friend. By being available every time she canceled plans with me to see you instead." I didn't know it was that bad. She never said. Convenient. He shifted his basket to the other hand. For what it's worth, I told her last week I needed space. The whole situation is weird now. She's been texting constantly, calling all the time, showing up at my place unannounced. I almost laughed. Sounds familiar. "Yeah, I'm starting to get why you left. It's a lot. Good luck with that." Walked away. Felt surprisingly good. Week 5. Her best friend unblocked me. I'd blocked her weeks ago, but apparently she'd blocked me back to send one long message. "Just so you know, she's really struggling. Had to move back with her parents, lost the apartment, and now her ex doesn't want to talk to her either. She thought you two were going to end up together, and now she has nobody. I hope you're happy." Replied, "I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking." Blocked. Got a letter in the mail. Forwarded from the old apartment. Handwritten, 3 pages, basic summary. She's sorry, she didn't realize what she had. She took me for granted, she should have chosen me. Can we try again? She's changed. She's in therapy now. She knows what she wants and it's me. Threw it in the recycling. My buddy asked if I felt bad at all. Honestly, not really. She made her choice over and over, chose her ex over our anniversary trip. Over date nights, over basic respect for our relationship. Now she's facing the reality that her ex didn't actually want her back the way she thought he did, and I'm not sitting around waiting to be second choice again. The studio apartment is great, small, but it's mine. No drama, no wondering if plans will get canceled, no competing with someone's history. Started seeing someone new a couple weeks ago, met her at a coffee shop. Completely by chance. She's a teacher, funny, has her life together. When she says she'll meet me at 7, she shows up at 7. Wild concept. We've been on 3 dates, nothing serious yet, but it's nice. She asked about my last relationship on date 2. Gave her the brief version. Girlfriend couldn't let go of her ex. I left. Her response. Good for you. Life's too short to be someone's backup plan. Exactly. As for my ex. Last I heard, she's still living with her parents. Her ex apparently started dating someone new, which sent her into a spiral according to the mutual friend who still talks to both of us. She's been posting cryptic stuff on social media about knowing your worth and people who give up too easily. The irony isn't lost it. Not even a little. Could I have stayed and tried to work it out? Sure. Could I have begged her to choose me over her ex? Probably, but here's the thing. I shouldn't have had to. The fact that it was even a choice. That I had to compete with someone she dated years ago tells you everything you need to know. She wanted her history and her future at the same time. Wanted to keep her ex in her life while also keeping me around. When I forced her to actually choose, she chose him or tried to. Turns out he didn't want what she was offering either. Now she's stuck with neither. That's not me being cruel. That's just consequences. I'm doing good, better than good actually. The weight I didn't even realize I was carrying is gone. No more walking on eggshells. No more wondering if I'm being too jealous or too insecure for having basic boundaries. Just peace. And a studio apartment. And maybe a new thing with a teacher who shows up when she says she will. That's enough for me. To everyone who said I was overreacting or being too harsh, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm not interested in being someone's second choice while they figure out if their first choice wants them back. Been there, done that, got the forwarded mail to prove it. Moving on feels pretty damn good. That's it. Story's over. Time to actually live my life without someone else's ex-boyfriend in it. Peace out.